5 signs that you might be idolizing marriage from a relationship therapist, and baby, I have receipts. Hey boo things, Lavanya Tryon Scott here, author, trauma and relationship therapist. Most importantly, I am in this journey with you. And I wrote down these 5 signs because I don't want you to miss a single drop, because this is gonna get you free. Point 1. If you have ever said or even thought, I'll feel better when, or I'll be complete when I find someone, when I get married, this will happen, or this will be better in my life, then you might be outsourcing your identity. Studies in attachment theory, especially attachment injuries, show that anxious attachment can drive a deep need for validation through connection and commitment, which means that I don't feel worthy until I am connected to someone else. You're not looking for partnership, you're looking for proof that you are worthy. Sign 2. You see the red flags and then you tuck them away and pretend that they're just potential. This is the sunken cost fallacy. In the sunken cost fallacy, you are willing to give up the future time because of the time that you have already invested. So when we stay in a situation longer than we should because of the time that we've already spent in that situation. You're not dating the actual person. You're dating the investment of your time. I'm going to stay with them because I've been here for so long, which may be an indication that you're idolizing marriage. Number 3, your life feels like it's on hold until marriage happens. You're waiting to start that new job, to take that trip, to quit that job and start that business, to go back to school, because I don't want to be married while I'm going back to school. I don't want to be planning a wedding while I'm planning this trip. I don't want to look up and I bought a house. I want to buy my first house with my husband. This may be a sign that you are failing in your self-development or self-determination, because self-determination has proven that your well-being actually comes from your autonomy, from having full agency of yourself, competence, and being connected to other people. So it's not just a romantic partnership that will actualize your life. It's being a whole, full person. And if you are putting your life on hold, waiting for these major milestones until you get married, you may look up and realize that you've missed out on more than you can afford. Remember, marriage isn't the missing agreement. Fulfillment is an inside job. And if you are unsatisfied as single, you will be unsatisfied married. Sign number 4. You're emotionally invested before clarity has even entered the chat. Baby, how many times, this goes back to attachment injuries, how many times have we stayed in a relationship, or we've committed to this relationship so that when the red flags come up, when there are situations that we should pause and reevaluate, we keep pressing through and ignoring it because our end goal is the altar. Dopamine and novelty in early dating can create false intimacy. So I am attracted to this person. We are compatible with this person, but there isn't a long-term commitment here yet. But I will start dating first and second, third date like I am already committed, which makes it very hard for me to let go of the relationship when I find things that are not actually in alignment with what I want in my future. Your nervous system is recognizing this as familiar, not just normal. Remember, our brain recognizes patterns. So because this feels familiar, because I get attached quickly, you're no longer attaching to an individual, you're attaching to the actual act of being connected or attached to a person. And then point number 5, you already know that they're not your person, but they're your right now. So he's not Mr. Right, but he's Mr. Right now. And this will cause you to stay in a relationship longer than you want to because of your avoidant coping strategies. When I am avoidant, then I will often distract myself to stay in this relationship by the things. Point number 5, you already know they're not your right person, but they're your right now. Avoidant coping strategies will actually force us, or will actually make us dependent on distracting behaviors, using a relationship to actually bypass the deeper emotional work that you need to do. The longer that I am with this person, the less time I have to focus on my own personal healing, right? Remember, this is familiar, it's not normal. And our brain will keep us in unhealthy patterns simply because we have traveled down this road before. So you're filling up space here, but not building an actual life that you love and one that you deserve. Marriage makes a beautiful, beautiful partner, but a terrible God. When it becomes the goal instead of a byproduct of a healed, healthy, loved. The point is that marriage makes a beautiful partner, but a terrible God. When it becomes the goal instead of a byproduct of a healed, healthy, and whole life, you'll start compromising things that you once started praying for. What would a shift in your dating life look like if marriage was no longer on a pedestal, but you actually started living your single life today and became the love that you were looking for? If you need help, my DMs are open. I love you. I'm praying for you. I'm here with you. Meet me in the comments.